Welcome back to Generative AI 101, the podcast where we make AI as comprehensive and engaging as your favorite bedtime story. I'm Emily Laird, your tech-savvy tour guide. Today, we're exploring the art of building the perfect prompt. If you thought the last episode was game-changing, buckle up because we're about to take it up a notch. Welcome to Generative AI 101. All right, folks, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Crafting a perfect prompt is like making the perfect cup of coffee. Get the balance right, and it's magic. Mess it up, and you're left with a bitter mess. Today, we'll explore the 5 key elements that make up an effective prompt: persona, output format, context, examples, and instruction. These are the building blocks that turn a good prompt into a great prompt. This is going to build off of our previous episode where we talked about instruction, context, and constraints. So we're going to take those 3 key pillars and we're going to now break them down into 5 key pillars that are going to just help you get more out of your prompts. So let's go ahead and start with persona. So persona is really defining who the AI should emulate or act as. Now, it doesn't matter what you're using for an AI when we talk about this. It can be applied to whatever flavor you want. Whether you're into ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, Claude, Mistral, Llama 2, I don't care. Whatever you're into, we're going to apply it. So the first thing you're doing is, who should the AI emulate? Think of this as giving your AI a character to play. So anthropomorphism, I know, it's a lot. Anthropomorphism, if you've ever seen me speak, this is my favorite slide, anthropomorphism, because we talk about Wilson from Castaway, okay? So anthropomorphism is the act of attributing human traits to non-human entities, aka Wilson from Castaway. This might sound like child's play, but it's a powerful tool in prompt engineering. By assigning a specific role or identity to the AI, you can guide its responses to be more realistic. An effective prompt within personas would be, you are a popular social media influencer. Explain how to gain followers quickly to someone new to social media. An ineffective prompt would just be asking it, explain how to gain followers quickly. See the difference? The first prompt clearly defines the persona, making the AI's response more insightful and relevant. It's like telling your barista you want a caramel macchiato instead of just saying something sweet. Next is going to be output format. So this controls the structure of the AI's output. This element really dictates how the AI should structure its responses. Clear structure equals clear communication. So an effective prompt would say, list 5 tips for gaining followers quickly on social media with brief explanations for each. Whereas an ineffective prompt would say, tell me how to gain followers quickly. The first prompt specifies a list with explanations, ensuring the output is organized and easy to understand. It's the difference between getting a detailed recipe versus just being told to cook something delicious. Next up on our list is context. And we talked about this last episode too in those 3 key pillars. Well, context carries on because it is incredibly important. You need to set the stage with relevant background information. Providing context helps the AI really cater its responses to your specific needs. So an effective prompt would say, for a new social media user who wants to become an influencer, explain why posting regularly helps in gaining followers quickly. An ineffective prompt might just say, explain why posting regularly helps in gaining followers quickly. We haven't given the AI any sort of context to what it's responding to. So by giving background information about the user, the first prompt enables the AI to give a more accurate, accessible explanation. It's like telling your GPS not just the destination, but also the starting point. All right, next up is examples. So critical, folks. If I can give you anything else other than context, it would definitely be examples. Show the AI what you're looking for. Give it something to emulate. They make your prompts more relatable and understandable. So an effective prompt using an example would say, explain the concept of gaining followers quickly on social media, similar to how you would explain making new friends at school. An ineffective prompt would just say, explain gaining followers quickly. So the first prompt uses a relatable analogy, making the explanation more accessible. It's the difference between saying, make it funny and make it funny like a dad joke. Another great way to do this is give the AI a specific example. Let's say you were writing a message in a card and you knew you wanted to say something really heartfelt and warm to the individual. What you might do is you might research heartfelt messages and cards, and you're going to give the AI some examples as well as some contextual information about the person you're writing it for. This is going to help it craft the perfect output for you. Give it those roadmaps, those signs. Last is instructions. You need to give clear directions on what you expect in the response, right? So these ensure the AI's response is comprehensive and well organized. So an effective prompt using instruction would say, in 3 paragraphs, describe the concept of gaining followers quickly on social media, its benefits, and provide an example of a successful strategy. An ineffective prompt would just say, describe gaining followers quickly on social media. You see how the first prompt provides a clear structure and content requirements, aka instruction, resulting in a thorough and organized response. It's like giving your contractor a blueprint instead of just saying, build me a house. So by perfecting these core elements and using a bit of experimentation, you elevate your prompt engineering skills from average to exceptional. It's like going from brewing instant coffee to becoming a barista. With practice, you'll learn how to blend these components seamlessly, crafting prompts that yield precise, informative, and engaging responses. So let's give you some key takeaways before I send you back into the world. The 5 key pillars that you need to craft more effective prompts now are persona, define the AI's role to make responses more tailored. Output format, specify the structure of the response. Context, provide background information for more relevant answers. Examples, use examples to guide style and tone. Such an important tool. Instructions, give clear, detailed directives of what you're looking for and what the output should be. That's all for today's episode on building the perfect prompt. If you've got questions, thoughts, or just want to connect, you can find me on LinkedIn. Just look up Emily Laird, Laird, and let's keep the conversation going. If you are interested in having me speak at your organization, business, or what have you on the perfect prompt or prompt engineering, please reach out to me on LinkedIn. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and remember, you know more about writing the perfect prompt now than you did when you arrived.